after being grounded in the preliminary of the introduction to matrices, that is, we've been taught how to get the determinants, that is, we've been taught the rows and columns of the matrix. So we'll be looking at addition and subtraction of matrices today. So let's see how it goes. Let's look at a few examples. Now, but the first thing you need to take note is that you can only add or subtract matrices if they're of the same dimension. What do I really mean? You know, we have 2 by 2 matrix, we have 3 by 3, although we are focusing on 2 by 2. So whenever you add the 2 by 2 matrix, you will add it with another 2 by 2 matrix. Meaning, if you have 2 rows, 2 columns, you must add it with another 2 rows, 2 columns. So let's see an example. Let's look at this. If A and B find A plus B. Very simple. Meaning we're given the first matrix, the matrix A, 3, 1, minus 2, 4. Then we're given the matrix B, 1, 2, 3, 2. Now, I will be able to add up this. Why? Because they are of the same dimension. This is a 2 by 2 matrix, this is a 2 by 2 matrix. So it's easier for me to do. So let's say our A plus B. Very, very easy. So if I put my 3, 1, minus 2, 4, I'm adding it up with my 1, 2, 3, 2. Now, in adding it up, what you just need to take note is that I'll be adding it up based on their rows, that is the cell. You know, this is my, don't forget from our previous class, these are row and these are column. So we'll be adding it up based on each of the cells. So if I'm to add up this, I'll be having this row 1, column 1 plus the row 1, column 1. You get? So the addition of this will give me, I'll be having my 3 plus 1. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that when we get some other ones to be easier for us. You get? So that's how I'm writing it step by step. So 3 plus 1, I wrote it here. Then the next cell, the next entry, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, then next one, minus 2 plus 3, then next one, 4 plus 2. You get it? Alright, so this has been simplified to at least to a very large extent. So finally, my addition of A plus B gives me 3 plus 1 will give me my 4, 1 plus 2 will give me 3, minus 2 plus 3. That's quite easy enough. That will give us 1, then 4 plus 2 will give us what? Will give us 6. You get it? So the addition of our A plus B gives us what? 4, 3, 1, 6. A kind of recap, these are row and these are what? These are columns. Hope you understand. So let's see another example. Let's see another example. If my A is, let's say we're given 3, 1, 2, 5. B is minus 1, 3, 2, 1. And they give us C to be 1, 0, 3, 2. Now take note, they are still of the same dimension, that is they are what? 2 by 2. So we're given 3 matrices. First one, A, B, and C. So you have to find, let's find A plus B plus C. Very, very easy. Don't forget, the same approach you applied here, we'll be applying also here. It's very, very easy. So let's look at it together. We'll be having 3, 1, 2, 5. We're adding it up with minus 1, 3, 2, 1. We're adding it up with 1, 0, 3, 2. Very easy. Alright, don't forget the logic I gave us earlier. We'll be adding it up based on the cells. That is, this is my row 1, column 1 for this matrix, row 1, column 1 for this matrix, row 1, column 1 for this matrix. So easily enough, I'll be having 3 minus 1 plus 1 for this row 1, column 1. For the next one, I'll be adding up this 1 plus 3 plus 0. 1 plus 3 plus 0. Then for this, I'm having 2 plus 2 plus 3. 2 plus 2 plus 3. And the last row, last column, 5 plus 1 plus 2. 5 plus 1 plus 2. Alright? So let's see what this gives us. This gives us what? 3 minus 1 plus 1. Obviously it was this was 3. Yeah. That's 3. Then 1 plus 3 plus 0. 3 was what? 4. Then 2 plus 2 plus 3. That will give us what? 7. And we have 5 plus 1, that's 6. 6 plus 2, that's 8. So we're having 3, 4, 7, 8. And see, that's very, very simple. Just take note of the logic. What's the logic? In adding up or in subtracting, what you have to take note is that you'll be adding it based on the cells. That is, if you are taking your row 1, column 1, you have to add it up with what? Row 1, column 1. Never add it up as row 1, column 1 with another entry. You understand? So let's look at the subtraction aspect. Alright, so let's look at the subtraction part of it. We're given two matrices in this case. In the first one, we're given the matrix A, 3, 1, minus 2, 4. Then the matrix B, we're given 1, 2, 3, 2. So in subtracting, take note. The question is find A minus B. Now take note of this. It is A minus B and not B minus A. Because if you do B minus A, it is not commutative with what? A minus B. Hope you understand that. Meaning, you need to take note of whatever the question says. Alright, so it is A minus B. So I'm writing my matrix A first. That's 3, 1, minus 2, 4. Then I'm subtracting minus B. What's my B? 1, 2, 3, 2. Very, very simple. So the same thing we did for addition, we did for subtraction also. So I'm having this row 1, column 1 minus this applies to this. 3 minus 1. Let me write that out so to make our work easier. 3 minus 1, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2, minus 2 minus 3, minus 2 minus 3, 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2. Alright, so and this gives me my final answer. We have 3 minus 1 that gives us 2, 1 minus 2, this is what? Minus 1, you got it? Minus 1, then you have minus 2 minus 3, this gives us what? Minus 5, that's good. Then minus 5, then you have 4 minus 2, that gives us what? That's 2. Alright, so it's still the same approach for addition and for subtraction.